Okay, so for those of you who just joined, today we will be downloading a free template and then editing it to suit our needs. So this is basically for those people who don't really have the background of IT or the background of web development. So for those of you who are interested in building websites, I will be giving you a step-by-step guide as to how you can also do your own website without having to pay someone to do it for you. So let me show you an example of the websites that I have so that you can see how I build my websites, and then we can do it together right now. So I have a website called, this one is local sites. This was my first website, so that is why it's this ugly. But let us go to Offcamp. I also have a website called offcamp.co.za. So this is the website that I have. What is it? The idea I had behind was to post student accommodations on this website so that people can find accommodations easy. But now I was only focusing at the University of Mpumalanga because that's where I am studying. So if you can scroll, the website also has a video. I added my own video. If you go to accommodations at the top, and then you scroll, and then you see the accommodations that accommodate UMP students. So you do this design. I'm not so sure if you guys are going to remember this design. As you can see, the data that is here, it's all mine, the data. But then when we go at the bottom, you see at the bottom, whenever you are using a template that was downloaded, you must leave the credit here at the bottom that it is not you who designed it. So I will go to the link, and then here if we can search for, I think the design I took was for a, let us just say hotel. I think it was a hotel. So if we say hotel, let it load. Oh, I didn't say search. I should say search. As you can see, this is the design that I used. I'm not so sure if you guys can see the difference, but then let me, oh, now it's okay. Let me just say live demo. Now it's for sale. Last time I came here, it was for free. As you can see, this is the design of my website. You see this one, I took it for free, and I changed some of the pictures, the text, so that it can suit the project that I had in mind. And it's not the only project that I used a template in. I also have a website called Bluewin for betting, for online betting. As you can see, let it load. This is also my website where people can go in and bet, things like that, and win a time. Also, okay, here I think I might have cheated since I did not include the credit, so I must fix that because this is not completely my work. I used a pre-made template, so I must fix it here. Another third example before we get started, I have a website called what other one? I have a website called, which one I can make an example of? The latest one, Social 24, for the social media. Also, this one, it's not my template. As you can see at the bottom, I have wow themes. As you can see here at the bottom, I have wow themes to see that it is not me behind the layout and the design, but the content of the website is mine. So that is the quickest way for you to have your own website. Thank you, Matla Lepula. Motla Lepula. Thank you. So now let us do it together, guys. Let's say you want to have a website where you sell your items online, right? You will go to this website called HTML codecs. Okay, let me just show you the links so that you guys can remember the links. So you can go to, let me increase the size. Let me increase the size. So you can go to any of these websites to download a free template. You see, there is htmlcodex.com, free CSS, nice page, bootstrap. At the moment, I'm using the website that I'm currently visiting. It's HTML Codex. So if you can go to this website, you can find templates that you like. So let's say, since many of you want a website where you can sell your items, your clothes, your weaves, your lingerie, your whatsoever. So let us do it together. You will come to this website and then you search. Now we will say store. You want a website that looks like a store, so we say store so that we search for the template. As you can see, there is a lot of designs that pop up, and in here it is only you who knows exactly what you want your website to look like. So in here you can choose any that is free, because some are paid, some are free, but many of these ones you can see it says free. All of these are free. Let me just twist my screen a bit. Yeah, so all of these are free. We are looking for one that sells clothes. Let us go to this one. I feel like it's pretty much simple. No, this one it's much simple. So let us go to this one. Before you even download it, you can say preview so that you can test it out as to how does it look, right? So now we have this one. As you can see, it has a slideshow at the top, right? It also has categories, which makes it easier for people to search what you offer. And then as you scroll, you can attract people by saying you have high quality, you do free shipping, maybe there is a refund. They can also contact you on WhatsApp. You say you are giving your clients trust that you are always there for them, right? And also, hey, this one looks nice. You have men, you have women, children, shoes. Many of you do sell sneakers and iPhones, so this could be a good looking website for you guys. And if you are downloading a template like this, it doesn't mean that you have to use everything that is here. You can also take out some of the sections that you don't like. Let's say this section you don't like it, you can remove it when you are editing your website, and we will do it together, right? So as you continue scrolling, there is prices. Many people, when they come to your website, they are mostly interested in colors, how many colors you have, the size, and the price. So make sure that you do put these things out there, you see, so that people they shouldn't contact you, annoy you just to ask a simple thing. They should find it here in your website. All of the things that are pretty much straightforward, you should say them in your website. And then we scroll down, just arrived. But since you will be running a small store, you don't offer many products, there's no need to just say just arrived. Yes, you can do it, since ladies like standing out, they like wearing something that is different. You can also say maybe new fashion or wara, and then you post your clothes here. And another thing that you keep in mind is that the size of the pictures, they must all be the same. Ungabi ne-picture le-square la ema-sneaker, and then ube ne-picture lekhombisa i-dress. No, all your pictures must be the same size. And then, okay, this one is pretty much straightforward. So how many of you who are currently watching would like us to use this template, or we should pick a different one? Anyone, guys? Should we use this template to build our website, or we should try other ones just to see the variety of designs out there. Should we use this one? Okay, now it's downloading. Okay, let it wait. Unless you want to have a website, a website where you sell your items, right? Your clothes, your iPhones. I'm telling you, the moment you start having your own website, you will you will you will you will start gaining more and more clients. Let me fix my camera here for the video. I don't know what's wrong with it. I fix my camera. My camera doesn't want to show, guys, but I'm still recording, so in here my camera doesn't want to show, guys. Just a second, I'm still fixing my camera this side. Hey, my dot. Just a second. My settings. I want the camera to be this one. If the camera I am, guys. Okay, so I'm guessing the people who will be watching on WhatsApp, on YouTube, they won't be seeing me. Okay, so now let us edit the template that I downloaded. I will open my let me close this one. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, I have a folder in my desktop called YouTube, and then let me close some of the things here. Yeah, I have lots of projects, and I will go to downloads and take the file, this one that I just downloaded. I will say copy, and then I go to desktop. And then I go to TikTok, and then I paste it inside TikTok, right? And then since it's a zip folder, I first need to extract the files. So I'll say extract, and then I'll say extract, and then it's loading. Okay, let's give it a while. And then it opens this side, right? So let me just go back here. Let me take all the files here. I'll say copy all, then let me go back a bit, and then in here let me just say store. So let me create a new file and say store. So today we are coding, guys. Let me just say store, and then put the files inside. And now to edit, as you can see, if now the website it's in my laptop. So if I open the website, here it is. But now we want to edit the website, right? So I will go to my I'll go to my text editor, and then now we open the project that we have. So I'll say open, and then it takes me, it opens this site. So I want to go to desktop, and then go to TikTok, and then go to store. So here is our project, store, right? So you see this code that many of you don't understand. This code, it is the one that is converted to this website. So let me close these other tabs. So this, what you see here, us as people who code, this is what we see. But today I want you to take you step by step so that you guys can also build your own websites. Just a second. Okay, so now as you can see, there is this thing called ama text. There is head, you have leg alarm, This head of legal. As someone who is new, you shouldn't be really bothered by this. Your job starts from body until where body closes. In this case, body closes in line number, yeah, this code is huge. Body closes in line 1044, right? So whatever that you are seeing here, it is converted to this, right? So now let us edit our website. Like I said, if you are viewing it in a small screen, if you are viewing it in a small screen, I really don't like this thing here at the top, because you are someone who is still practicing, so no person is going to have an account or order online. So we are going to remove this section. This is where it gets trickier, because people don't understand the code. They end up changing some of the things, and then the code looks weird. But for now, let us remove this top section here. And let me also, okay, okay, let me not use the mobile phone at the moment. Let me just edit the code as it is. So we will remove the top section, and the top section, as you can see, it starts here. Oh no, I'm at the bottom here. When we go to body, inside body, the top section is talking about my account. It talks about the USD, it talks about the language, and also these icons for ordering online. So all of this thing is inside this div. So we'll delete all of this so that we can have only what we want. So after making one change, make sure you save, and also you go to the website, you refresh. So this top section must be removed. Oh, I forgot to remove this one of about and contact. So let me remove it. Let me also remove this section of about and contact us. Yeah. So let me save, let me go back. If I refresh, this top section should be gone, because we don't want it, right? We are editing the template that we downloaded. So if I refresh, you see that top section is gone. So now let us say you want to rename the name. This one is much straightforward. You go to where it says multi, and then you say Kasi. You can say Kasi shop, and then now it says Kasi shop, right? And then you go there at the top right corner, you add your number, and then you can say maybe customer service, and then you can write your number. For the first time, I'll be writing my phone number on the screen, so it's 071 527 9705. And then you can what else that you need to change? Let us save and refresh. You can also, what is it that we need to change? This one, you see, we are not taking any orders online, so we can remove this one. So we can go back and remove the logos. Some of you, when it comes to this thing, they are very scared and kinda I don't know, make lots of mistakes, but I understand it's their first time. But today I'm just trying to show you guys that it's possible to have your online store. So those icons are gone there. And then what else do you guys want us to change? Okay, this section is okay here. In here, the categories, they are too long. So let us just remove these 2 rows so that you can have 1 row of categories, right? So these are categories. We're gonna remove 2 rows. We're only going to have 1. This one is going to be clothes, and then I can say phones. Many of you like selling phones online, and then I will say sneakers, and then I will say cosmetic, right? So we go back, and we go to the section. That sells products. So we are going to have 1 category, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. So after this row we remove this one, so we're gonna remove 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we're gonna remove 8 of these paragraphs. We remove the 8, we say save, we go back here, we refresh. As you can see, now we only have 4 categories. Kodwa isilwane sini esibi usidayisela abantu umbedo. Ngiyancokola nje. What's ncokola? I think it's Xhosa. How did you download the template? Oh, to download the template, you go to HTML codex, or you can go to any of these websites. So this is where you download a free template. Yes. Okay, any other comment? Where did you? Okay, another. Okay, quantify and awande. Here's your answer. You go to any of these websites. Okay. Okay, there is no any other comment. Okay, just a second. Okay, same question, this one, and then this one, it's Australopithecus. What is it? Life sciences. Is it difficult to design a good website from scratch? If you are doing it by hard coding, yes, it is difficult, since you are saying a good website. But if you will be using tools like WordPress or Wix, like a site builder, it's very easy, since you'll be dragging and dropping, inserting your own colors, things like that. It's very easy. I will make a separate video one day guiding people as to how to build their own website from scratch. Since this one, it's kind of like cheating, because we are downloading a pre-made template, editing it to suit our needs. So let us continue. Now let us just change the names here. I will say clothing, I will say electronics. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Currently I'm not talking much about it, because it doesn't have lots of videos regarding the content that I started talking about lately. So this is the YouTube channel. I never really put much effort in it, except for this year. So I have a video of buying a domain, how you can use your website to make money, and here it's an example of how I am currently making money. So I have these 3 latest videos that align with the content I put on my TikTok. So I also have the YouTube link on my profile. The other videos are for coding. If you are someone who is interested in coding, I have videos for coding, teaching about HTML, PHP, the databases. So yeah. Are you going to dynamically populate products per category? In this video, no, because it's now going to force us to do databases, and in this video I don't want to confuse people. I just wanna show them that it's possible to have a website. And then when it comes to the fetching their products from the database, it's now going to be a separate video, because it requires databases, learning another language with this PHP, things like that, and I don't want to confuse people on this one. Flutter is a drag and drop. Not really. I once used Flutter wanting to what? I wanted to develop a mobile application. So Flutter, I chose Flutter because you can develop it once, and it can convert to an Android app and also an iOS. And there is a lot that you can do with Flutter. I've never experimented Flutter by developing a website, but Flutter is not a drag and drop, just that they made it easier for you to design the layout. Still, you need to write the code saying, here I want to have a vertical scroll, and then you write the code saying I want a vertical scroll, or you want a horizontal scroll, you want to have pictures in a grid, things like that. So Flutter is like that. You still need to write the code. Are you okay? This one is the same question. Who else I did not answer? Okay, I think I answered everyone. Okay, let us continue. So now we are just going to do a rename. If you guys want to see how we change the pictures, you can also drop a comment. So now let us just edit the code. We are going to say clothing. Yeah, I think it goes here. We are going to say clothing. Am I editing in the right spot? No, I don't think so. Let me undo. Yeah, I think we need to, category name I need to edit here. We're gonna say clothing, and we say electronics or phones. Let me just say iPhones. You guys are selling iPhones these days, so I'll just say iPhones, and then I will say sneakers. What else do you guys sell? Weaves, right? I sell weaves. So weaves, it's gonna be, let me just say cosmetics, right? Where did you do your diploma? Oh, I did my diploma here at the University of Mpumalanga. So 2017 I was doing my first year, and I was supposed to finish 2019, but because I never took some of the modules serious, I ended up completing my 3-year course in 6 years. So, and I'm not ashamed to say that, because if I completed in time, I was never going to learn about web development. So this is something that I learned on my own. 2020 during COVID, I did it online, and then after that I looked for ways as to how I can make money online, or by just knowing websites, how can I make money online. So that's how my life took a different turn. And also I went to Siyabuso campus to do a higher certificate in IT. So the one I did in Siyabuso, I was focusing on more technicalities. Yeah, so now we have clothing, we have iPhones. As you can see, the picture doesn't match the text, so at least we must have a phone here, sneakers, and then cosmetics. Would you recommend making a website using Wix Studio? Yes, of course. I mean, if you are using those tools, you don't need to worry about the alignment of your website, how it looks like on a mobile screen. Yes, there are minor changes that you need to make, like the margin, the padding. But then if you are using those tools, I'm telling you, it's quick, and you can easily get done with your project. So yes, I would recommend a Wix and also a WordPress. Now what else should we do? Okay, I think we should okay, the names here, it's pretty much straightforward. Let us try putting in an image so that you guys can understand how it works, because the words, you can easily trace the code and change the words. So now let us focus on on, okay, since people are not ordering online, let us remove these things here. When they hover, they shouldn't be this thing, unless maybe there is a WhatsApp contact that they can contact you about the product, but then they can't like it, they can't put it in cart. We don't have a database here. So what else should we should we edit on this one, guys? How do you add to cart? Okay, to add to cart, you must have a database. But since this video is only focusing on a front end design, we don't want to deal with the back end. We are not going to add to cart. But the way it works when you add to cart, the person must have an account, so that when they say add to cart, they know, the website knows who is currently logged in. And when you say, oh, when you click here, by default it goes to the database and saves this item, saying you want to buy this item, and then it puts it into cart. But at this moment we don't have a database for this one, so I'm sorry, you guys, but then for now I'm just focusing on the front end. Yes, we will have a session some other day where we focus on cards. I find cart hard to deal with. Well, the best way to tackle cards is to use a JavaScript. JavaScript is a front end, right? You just take the item, you put it into cart. Every item must have its own ID. The user must not be even aware of the ID, but you as a developer, each item must have an ID, and that ID, whenever it's typed, it shows the name of the product, the picture, the price, everything, and also maybe the date when the person put it into cart. It is what stores use, the barcode. When they scan your product, it shows everything. Uthathe amalays lamancane, ayiphi iflavor, nan. So that is also what you do. If they add to cart, you also take that information there. Do I have a project that talks about cards? No, I don't have a project. I will make a project one day together with you guys, so that you can see how it works. And yeah, I will have a project someday so that you guys can follow along. But as for today, we are just dealing with the front end. And also this thing we don't want here. It's not like you are associated with any sponsors. So let us remove this thing here. And it is next to the footer there at the bottom. So we go to the footer. Okay, before we enter the footer starts here. Okay, I want the footer where it says that. Yeah, we remove the vendor end. We are not associated with any sponsor. And then when we say refresh, it should be gone. Yes. So now the only thing you have, okay, this special offer here doesn't really bring anything. I feel like the website should start here and make a small showcase, and then you lay out your categories, and then after that you can maybe say clothes, and then ufake iprice yama clothes, and then bese ufake ama item lama clothes kuphela lo wathengisayo, and then you come again, you say okay, this section iyaphuma, this section siyabuya futhi sithi iPhones, and then bese ufaka ama iPhones kuphela. Should we do it like that? Let us know so that we. Oh, all right, no worries. I will post a video on my TikTok telling you when will I be hosting the cart session, since that's what you are interested in. Yes. Okay, so for now, let us just do that, guys. Let us have a separate section for clothes, and all these categories. Let us have different sections, right? So I will come here. and now it's just going a duplicate, copy and paste, and then we change the pictures, right? So we are going to say here it says featured products, that's okay here. Okay, so we are just copying and pasting. So the featured products, it's going to be clothing and iPhones, right? Let me also say 1 2, yeah, so that means the ones. Okay, just a second, guys. Yeah, you must make sure that you don't make any mistakes here, because your website may end up looking somehow, right? And it may be overwhelming, but then, well, let us at least give it a try. So let us say clothes. Here we are only going to display clothes, and then only 4 items. So we are going to say this is item 1, right? So it's item 1 2 3 4. So after this one we delete the rest, right? So we are going to delete from here up to here. Yes, so what I want, okay, let me just save, and here let me say iPhones so that you can see what I'm doing. Let me say iPhones, and then with iPhones I'm also going to delete the first 4 items. Let me just say this is 1 2 3, and then this is the 4th one. Yes, so now let me save, come back, and then when I say refresh, as you can see in here, I will only have clothes in this section, and then in this section I will only have iPhones, and then this section I need to change and be like sneakers, and then the last one it's going to be cosmetic. So now we are trying to have a structured design for our website, right? So now let us make those minor edits for sneakers, and then a cosmetic. Yes, okay, and here I have iPhones, so in here I need to have sneakers. Okay, let's just say sneakers, and then we say cosmetics here. But also let me delete the first 4, since it's going to be only 4 4 4 4 4. 1 2 3 4. So I only delete this 4, and then I come back to this one. We say cosmetics, and we delete. Okay, we move to 1 2 3 4, and then we start from here. We delete this one, and then we delete it until here. We delete until here. So now we have a good looking website. The only thing that doesn't match now is the pictures, because here we are saying clothes. So in this row we only need to have clothes. Same thing goes to this one. It says iPhones. We only need to have phones here, right? So here, that is where you guys need to be. Thanks Intabling, thanks for the thanks for the reaction. Any comments so far? Okay, none. So far we have a structured website. The only thing we need to match is the pictures. So let us get started. Before you even choose any random pictures, this section, I will remove this section of recent pictures, because it's just a repetition of what we have there at the top. The last part is going to be this one, right? So okay, let me remove the recent products, since it doesn't really suit the what we have. So the recent, let us just remove it. It's the same thing as what we have at the top. We want to to have a simple design, right? So in here we are going to remove some of the things. We don't want too much information on our website. The only thing that we want at the end of the day is sales. Thanks Shatter for the rose. Thank you, much appreciated, brother. And then now let us change the pictures, guys. So this is where you need to pay much attention, right? So here, that is where I have my website. As you can see, it says TikTok store. That means I am inside the folder TikTok, and we are building our store, right? I'm sorry if you guys can't see, but then this is just the folder of where my project is. So before you download the pictures, you must check the size of the pictures that the website currently has, so that you match the size, right? So we will go to, first we need to check, we want these images to see their sizes. So let us check the code to see where they placed these images. So we go to our code. As you can see, when we are scrolling on cosmetics, the picture says it's stored here. The SRC means source. I'm not so sure. Oh, let me increase the size so that you guys can see. Yeah. So as you can see, it says the picture is in the folder img and it's product 1. So the only thing we want to confirm is the size. I hope you guys can see. Next time I will try buying a better tripod so that I can put my phone closer, because now it's in a box, something like that. Yeah. So let us go to inside the folder img, and then we look for the here are the images. You see, the only thing that we want to confirm here about the products is the size. As you can see, the size is 500 by 500. And I also once spoke about what makes your website to be slow. As you can see, the size of this image is very small, 28 kilobytes. That's like dividing 1 megabyte by 1000. You see how small the size is. It's very small. No, is it downloading it by 1000? No, I think it's downloading dividing by 500, I think. So whenever we are also downloading a product, we must match these dimensions. 500 by 500. They are the extension, we can also match it, but what's important now, it's the size. So a website that I recommend where you can download high quality pictures, it's pixels.com. So it's pixels.com. I'm not so sure if you guys know the website, but it's this one. It's pixels.com. This is where you can download high quality pictures. So what we want to download here, it's clothes. So we are going to download a t-shirt, a trouser, and maybe a hat, right? So let us go here and say t-shirt. But then we were looking for a t-shirt that doesn't have a person. The problem is the other ones that don't have a person, they are sponsored. So these ones, they mean they are for sales. But we are going to take, which one are we going to take? Young Bingalela, baby. Hi, I'm in a live session. I'm in a live session. Slept well. Okay, sorry for that. So let us take a picture. I think this one of the lady kind of looks nice, right? So we will download this image. Oh no, first of all, before I download the image, I always advise people to first click the image so that you can choose a dimension that you like. So normally I advise this one of medium 1280 or this one of large. So let us go with this one of large. Let us say download, and then from here we can then download let us download a trouser, right? We don't have a trouser. Let's say trouser. Okay, and then for a trouser, okay, the nice pictures are always sponsored. They are for sale here. I think there may be a separate website where you download clothes, you see, but then for now let us just use this one of this lady. Let us download. Okay, this one is 200 by 200, so let us download the original size because it's a square. At the end of the day, we want to convert all the images to be squares. And now let us download what else can I download? Let me just say clothes. Okay, this one has, okay, this one kinda look nice, so let us download this one. I will take the original looks nice. No, it doesn't. Let us take this one. Yes, this one looks nice. Let us download this one. So now what we are going to do is edit the pictures so that they are all squares, right? And then after the squares we then change the dimension. So we'll start with this one. It's already a square, so it's very easy. Let us edit this one, and what we are going to do is just changing the dimension to be a square so that it can look better on our website. Any questions? No. Okay, so I will just say edit. Remember, we are building an online store here, and then here I will say free and then choose 1 by 1 so that the image becomes a square. So a square is a 1 by 1, so we'll choose square. Okay, as you can see, now it's a square, and then we download this one, we say save. We also do the same for the other items. I will try to be a bit fast, not to explain everything here. Now I'm just trying to make everything quick. Yeah. Okay, let it load. Same thing, we say free, we say square. Then we put it in the middle, yeah, and then we say save. Say save. What other item do we have? Okay, this one is a square itself. So we have 1, 2, 3. I wanted to download 4. Oh, the other one is already there. So now what we do is that we can either use the same names or we can use different ones. But now let us just use different ones. I would say prod 1, prod 2 with this one. I will just say P1. Oh, before I even do that, remember I talked about the size 500. So a website that you can use to change the image size, you can go to what's the name of the website? It's Pixie. No, what's the name of this website? Oh, it's Resize. Sorry, yeah, Resize Pixel. So you can go to Resize Pixel, upload your image, and then I go to download. You see, I then choose this one. I say I want it to be 500 by 500 so that it matches the other pictures we originally have in the template, right? And then here is pretty much straightforward. You just say 500 and then you say resize. As you can see, it will change the size a bit, and then you scroll down there at the bottom right corner, we say download, right? And then it will download. Oh, and then it takes us here, and then we say download image, right? And then it's done downloading. We say upload new. We do the same thing for the other two images. We click this one, we say open. It's uploading. We just say 500, and then in here we say 500. Excuse me. We say resize. Say go to download, and then we download. Now we also do for the third one. We are almost there, guys, and I know some of you are using your data, but then if you want to know how to build your own online store, this is where you get to start. And then the last one is this one of the trouser. We say open, and then we say 500. We say resize. We go to download. We download image. Okay, since now we have pictures of the same size, okay, let it load. Since now we have pictures of the same size, the ones that say 500 by 500, yes, these ones, let us just say P1 here. We will say P1, and then this other one is 500 by 500. We say P2. Remember, the names cannot be the same, so with this one we're gonna say P2, this one we say P3, right? And then the next thing, we take these pictures to the same folder as those ones that we have in the project here, and then we put the pictures here. And remember, we are not going to replace product 2, because product 2 is it's a clothing item. So now we go to the code that we have. Product 2, we don't replace it, we only replace product 1. So where there is product 1, we just say P1. We just say P1, and where there is product 3, we say P2, because we don't have okay. And then also where it says product 4, we say product 3. We save. Now we come to our project, and then when we say refresh, as you can see, oh, where did I edit? I edited in the wrong place. I edited under cosmetic, so I'll just take this thing and put it into clothes, right? So let me just copy these products, and I end below the name, and I end below the name, copy, and then I go to what is it? It's iPhones. Okay, so I'm gonna start here and then end below the name. If you make a mistake here, your website is gonna look somehow. So let's just paste here. We save. Sorry, and then when I come here and refresh, it should under clothes. Yes, you see now under clothes I have my items here, my good looking items. So is there anything else that you guys don't understand, or you want me to change the pricing, or what is it? Any questions that you guys would like me to ask? This is your online store, so what is it? Maybe you guys want to know how to link your WhatsApp to this thing, how to link your I don't know. So you guys can ask, but today we are focusing on the front end, what people are going to see when they visit your website, right? The front end. So anything that you guys would like to have on your website, I already showed you how to edit the pictures. So what else would you like to see? Anything? Anything that you guys would like to see? Okay, I will make a quick demo, upload the website so that you guys can see what we were working on our phones. So I do have a website currently. This I will put it here, and then I don't know how I am going to share the link with you guys so that you can see the progress on your phones. I don't know, or maybe I'll just leave it here. But then if you guys have any questions, you can ask here in the comment section. You can DM me directly as to how maybe you can change the colors. This is a pre-made theme. We downloaded the template from this website, so we just searched for store so that we can have a something to work on, right? And then also to change this weight here at the top, this is what SEO is. Here at the top you see it says multi-shop, online shopping, what template, and our shop is called Kasi. So what we are going to do is that we'll go to the header. The header is it's about the SEO. So we'll go to the header, and then we'll say, for us it's a Kasi shop, this one. So it's a Kasi shop, online shop. It's a Kasi store. Let me just say Kasi store. And then I say online shopping, right? You save, and then when you come back here, when you refresh here, now it says Kasi store online shopping. Yes, I know some of you are asking, oh, this one has a logo, this one has a logo, why this one doesn't have a logo? You can also do it by yourself. And if you want to know why this thing is important, it's because when you go to Google, personal information, google.co.za, or let me just say google.com. Let us ask anything. Let us say off-camp accommodation. Okay, let me search this. So this thing, the logo that you see here, the blue text that you see here, and also the description, you also edit it in your code so that whenever Google displays your results, also your website would look like this, right? See, so at the moment we have Kasi store online shopping. The text that you see, it is what will appear here, right? Which application or platform you use to create website? I download a free template from any of these websites. I download a free template, and then I use a text editor. I myself use Sublime Text. Many coders prefer using Visual Studio, but for websites I use Sublime Text to edit the code. So that's how I create websites. I can build a website from scratch, but because there are more tools that make it easier out there, I no longer prefer that path or that route. What are you using back end? In this video it's just a front end demonstration only, but for the back end I always use PHP my admin. So let me just show you a posting that I have. Why am I showing personal stuff? I always use PHP my admin. So for backend, The database I use, it's a PHP my admin. I use SQL for the instructions that go to the database, like the CRUD: create, read, update, delete. And for the connection that links the database and the website, I use PHP. So those are the things that I use on a daily routine. So yes, this is what I use for the back end. And also lately I have started using JSON, because JSON doesn't necessarily need to refresh before some of the information can be sent to the database. So it's like a real-time thing. It's like a JavaScript with a combination of a back-end wara wara. Yeah, so JSON, I don't really understand JSON in details, but I do use it. If I understand the code, I understand those few lines, I use JSON also to help with the back end. Yes. Okay, what other questions? Dumela. Oh, hello Lerato. Which frameworks? I don't use any frameworks myself, even though if you are a PHP guy, you must use Laravel. I did try Laravel this year, and I really didn't understand what was going on. I was able to create the homepage and configure it, understand few of the things, but then I just didn't like the way it makes some of the things defaults. That is why I didn't put much effort into continuing to learn it. And this year I wanted to build a social media platform, which I did. But the advice that AI Copilot, the one that gave me, was that I should learn React. React, I think it's a JavaScript framework. So for me it was too much. So I was able to build my social media platform with just PHP, JavaScript, and things like that. And probably you have seen it before. I have talked about it at social24.online. And to make a quick sign in, I'll just say viewers. So I'll just say my nickname, it's viewers. And then my emoji, I will just say silly. And then I'll just say I'm 24. And then you sign in. And then it wants you to post something random when you start. And I'm like, I am live. I'll say just I am live, and then you post, and then it takes you to the social media. So this is the latest post, and then these are other people who just posted. I don't know this guy, I also don't know this guy, I don't know this guy. I guess this one was testing the website, I don't know. Wow, a lot of people are supporting my project. I don't know Emmanuel. So this is the website that I've downloaded. As you can see at the top, I always use PHP. You see at the top it says I'm not so sure if you can see, but then the file name that I'm with, it's home.php. You can comment, you can vote to delete a person's post, you can create a group, all of those things. I just use PHP, JavaScript, and the rest is it's plain CSS, blah blah blah. What's the website? Oh, the website for my social media platform, it's social24.online. Social24.online. It's a project that I released like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Which applications? I did answer this one. The back end, I did answer this one. Which frameworks? Nah, I'm not using any at the moment. But then if you want a friend who knows frameworks, I do have one who uses Django. Django, I think it's a Python framework. Yes. And he also, I know this other one who does React. I don't know anyone who does Vue. But then, yeah, I know someone who does React, someone who does Django, and a friend of mine who also uses Laravel. Yes. So if you want to get in touch with such people, I can link you up with them. As for me, I prefer doing everything from scratch. I don't know, maybe I'm old school, or I just like to have control over everything that I do. That is why I still today I just prefer plain PHP. So yeah, for those of you who wanted to have their own online stores without paying anyone a cent, here the tutorial that I have for you guys. This is just the front end. It's like it's like a poster that is digital forever. So you are putting your prices, your I posted on social 24. Let me check. Let me refresh. Let me just go home. Oh, it's Lerato Dumelang. Let me comment and be like, hello there. Thank you for the support. It says comment sent, and I think I'm the only one who commented. My username is viewers, so there is my comment. Yes. So yeah, for those of you who are interested in building their own websites, only the front end if you are a new beginner. Because if you are someone who also wants to handle the payments, you also want to people to have accounts, things like that, it's going to take us about 6 months for me to teach you all of that. But for a front end, in a week, guys, we can get it done. So if you are someone who is interested in building your own online store without paying anyone, I don't have a course, guys. Keep that in mind. The moment I am going to have a course, I will make it loud out there. But as for now, if you want assistance for the front end, you want to have your own store, I can help you out. You don't need to pay me anything. I like helping out people where I can. If something I don't know it, I will tell you straight that this one I don't know. You see. And I think I am going to close today's session. For those of you who are interested in websites, coding with PHP, digital advertising, SEO, and making money with Google AdSense, I am your guy. I am someone who has experience with these things. I have a successful experience and I have a failing experience. So for example, as you can see, this is the first website that I have. You can tell that it's ugly. So when someone is new to coding and then they are also trying to understand coding, I show them this website. It's localsites.co.za, so that I can give them the confidence that whenever you are studying, nothing is perfect, right? And then as from today, nowadays I use templates, but still you must have a background of CSS and HTML so that you can know how to edit the template. Also, I do make money on Google. What is it on Google AdSense? Yes, this is not much. Many of you guys may say, how come you want to teach people making money online, but you yourself, you are not making money? As you can see, yesterday I made 130, and this is my second account. As you can see, I will only get paid when the balance reaches 1,000 rands, and as you can see, a day I'm making 1 rand. Some people, they give up after 4 months because they make 10 rand a day, 5 rand, things like that. What is the site about? Oh, the site is about it's about a USA content. It's about USA content. Yes. And I also have another one which is about news. So I have one which is about news. The other one is about USA. I talk about education, travel, employment, and also migration. So the website, I won't tell you more about them. I'll just tell you about the ones that are public. It's applyusa.com. So this is my website, and if you want to see, it is the one that has ads. So let us just go to migration, and let us read a random article. Yes, you see there were ads there. So there is also going to be an ad here to show that the website is approved. Okay, it's still loading. Yeah, there should be an ad here. There is a lot of space, so there will be an ad. I don't know why it's taking a while to load. Okay, let us read the random other one. Yes, you see there is an ad here which tells you that the website is approved. What do you do exactly? I just joined the live. I edit websites. I can say I build websites. Yes, I edit websites. I do SEO. So if your website is not performing well, I can guide you as to how you can improve your SEO. I do digital advertising. Everything that has to do with websites, you want it to be more popular, to be more familiar to people. I also do AdSense. If you want to make money with your website, AdSense is the way. And the fifth one is coding, PHP, databases. Even though I'm still only focusing on what do they call this one? I'm a SQL databases. Since MongoDB it's more dynamic, and I'm still stuck with my SQL, which is structured. Yes, for something who already know how to build, what do you advise? Like to build websites, I would advise that you start by watching those 5 minutes videos on YouTube that talk about HTML. HTML is the start, guys. You need to start with HTML. Yes, HTML, some people don't really recommend it nowadays, but for me, I always advise for a person to start with CSS. With HTML and CSS, just to know the basics. And then after that, we are living on the 21st century. You don't need to build anything from scratch. You use the tools that are there to make your life easier. That is why people use frameworks. Those people who use frameworks, they will tell you that it makes their job easier, because frameworks has what do they call these things? Has functions, has pre-coded functions and elements and wara. Even Wix also have pre-designed elements so that your job could be easier. But you can't use those tools if you don't know the basics, where they are coming from, right? And then start by learning that, and then you then ask people who are around you or people from social media after you have learned, saying, okay guys, I want to build something like this, what languages should I learn? People will give you advices. You shouldn't take one person's advice solid. You should also ask other people to see what they recommend, so that you get an idea of what the majority prefers, right? I am interesting. I build with .NET, C#. I'm going to try it. Thank you. Well, hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy learning. Yeah, I'm very slow in typing. So, okay, is there any other question that I should ask before I end up talking? Do you code trading tools? No, I do not code trading tools. Trading tools, they need someone who did most of software engineering, like those people who knows Python and maybe JavaScript deep down to the core, because Python is mostly used for analytics, and to have something that deals with coding tools, I mean trading, you must understand the analytics, things like that. So if you know someone who is good in C++ and someone who is good in Python, those people, I bet they can build a trading tool for you. But for someone who is doing PHP, I doubt. Listen, yes. Okay, is there any other question? What's the site about? Okay, I hope you're asking about the site that I run. Okay, no any other questions. So yeah, for those of you who are interested in having their own store, holy shit, I now want to post I must edit the video before I post it on YouTube, because I showed some of my personal information. Yeah, okay, so yeah guys, then I am now ending my live session. Thank you for joining, and remember, my content that I offer currently revolves around the 5. I don't have a course yet. I offer advices where I have experience in. Okay, yes, and yeah, that's it. So see you on the next session, guys. Thank you for watching, and also you can browse my content on my TikTok profile just to have an overview of what I offer. Yes, bye. This is awesome. Thank you. Yes, you can inbox me. I do reply to every inbox. Holy shit! What did I do? Okay. Yo. Yes, yes. Yo. Nah, kusengimisa amafoni la. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Ingafa le laptop yami guys, ngiyaniblame lonke. Yes, yes. Okay. Yo, sebenza ongaka. Now I need to wash the phone. drinking too much for sure. Let us go until I blow my ear and go everywhere I want to go. I wanna keep going, keep going. Okay, I think I'm done now. Hey, Hawan, not speak up. Yona masingcolile la. Kanti kanjani? I wanna keep going. Alright. Yeah, sengicacile na. Great job, you've gone live for 19 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Sengicacile manje. You guys are still here. What do you do exactly? I did answer this one. For someone who already know how I did answer this one. Coding tools I did answer. Can I inbox you? I did. Sorry. Oh yeah, email the phone, but it's okay. It's kind of waterproof, so not much damage. Swipe left to close. Oh, alright. Okay, guys. See you on the next one. Bye. Ningazi ngiyuyise futhi kwesi2. Yeah, and then do I save this project, man? I think I need to save it. And also, ngivalile le recording.